Hello friends, Marasara here. Today we are going to talk about boundaries. Do you know what a boundary is? I'll tell you. A boundary is something that separates me from you. I'm a person and you're another person. And a boundary is that thing that separates me from you. A boundary also keeps us safe. So it keeps us separate from somebody else. It keeps us safe. So if we have good boundaries, we can feel safe. We can feel safe in our body. We can feel safe in ourselves. Now, did you know there's lots of types of boundaries? So today we're going to talk about 3 types of boundaries. The first boundary is a body boundary. I have a body. You see my hands and my head and my body. And you have a body too, right? We have different bodies. We don't have the same bodies. So a body boundary keeps me safe. It keeps my body separate from other people's bodies. So if you want to come in to touch my body, you need to ask permission. And if I want to touch your body, I need to ask permission. Otherwise, you're going into my boundary. That's me. You're going into my personal boundary. And that's not respectful. Did you know that? So if I want to give you a hug, I can ask, can I give you a hug? And then I have permission to come into your body boundary, into your personal space. Let's look at happy and calm when they get too close together. Here we have calm and happy. Calm and happy are talking to each other. And you know what happens? Happy gets a little bit too close to calm. And calm feels like happy is in her personal space. See? They're getting so close together. Now, it's okay if you let and if you ask permission. But happy didn't ask permission. She got very close and was talking to calm. And calm didn't feel so comfortable. Does that ever happen to you when someone comes too close to you? And you don't feel comfortable because they're in your personal boundary? Well, what can calm say to happy? How about, happy, could you please step back? I need a little bit more personal space. Oh, sure, calm, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was in your personal space. Does that better? Yeah, that feels so much better. Thank you. Can you see? Everybody needs to have personal space around their body. So we don't touch people if we haven't asked them. And if someone touches you without asking, you can say, please ask before you touch me, or this is my personal space. Okay? Now, another boundary we're going to talk about today is called thinking boundaries. Okay? Because I'm a person and I have my own thoughts, and you're a person and you have your own thoughts, right? Now, a thinking boundary means that I can have thoughts that are different to yours, and that's okay. So let's give an example about a thinking boundary. Here we have confident and surprised. Confident thinks, I like the color pink. That's my favorite color. And she says it loud so surprised can hear. Now surprised doesn't like pink. She likes orange. What can she say? Does she have to say that she likes pink as well because confident does? That's not good, because then she's not sticking to her own thinking space. She's going into confidence thinking space. Confident thinks that she likes pink, and Surprise thinks that she likes orange. So Surprise can say, I like orange. Is it okay for them to have different thoughts? Yes, it's okay, because they're different people. See? Now, Confident, if she doesn't have good boundaries, she might say to Surprise, no, you like pink as well. I like pink. You also have to like pink. Surprised, you don't have to like pink because Confident likes pink. You can like orange, and that's okay. You have your thoughts, and Confident has her thoughts. Everyone gets to have their own thoughts, right? And that's what a thinking boundary does. It helps us have our own thoughts. Now, the third boundary we're going to talk about today is called a feeling boundary, right? Because we have a body, we have our thoughts, and we have our feelings. So if I have a feeling, that's mine. If you have a feeling, that's yours. And a feeling boundary helps me keep my feelings separate from your feelings. Understand? Now let's see what happens when sad comes next to shy. Sad says, I'm so sad. Oh, my little pet fish, he just stopped swimming and he died. I'm so sad. Oh, I'm so sad. Does shy have to get sad and cry as well? No, that's a sad feeling. Sad is feeling really sad. Shy is not feeling sad. What can shy do? Shy can think, oh, sad, or he can say, I see you're feeling so sad. I'm so sorry that your fishy died. What can I do to help? See, Shy didn't have to get sad as well. He could just listen and look at sad and see how he could help sad. But he didn't have to get sad as well, because that was sad's feeling, and Shy has a good feeling boundary. He knew it wasn't his feeling, it was someone else's, but he could be kind and listen and try to help just by asking, what can I do to help? And saying, I'm sorry you feel sad, and having empathy. Do you know what empathy is? Empathy is seeing somebody else's feeling and understanding it. But Shy doesn't have to feel sad as well. If Shy didn't have a good feeling boundary, you know what would happen? Sad would come in and be really sad. And then Shy would say, oh, I'm also sad about it. And they would both cry together. Because all Sad's feelings would go into Shy because he didn't have a boundary. So a feeling boundary is really important to help keep our feelings separate from another person's feelings. Do you understand, friends? So that's the 3 boundaries that I want to teach you today. Boundaries keep us safe. They keep our feelings, our thoughts, and our bodies separate from other people. And that's really important. Now, children, how do you know if someone's coming into your boundaries? You know what happens when someone comes into your boundaries? You may start to feel very uncomfortable. Inside your body, it might start to feel like tight or twisty or churny or squirmy. It's hard to describe those feelings when someone's coming into your boundary, but it's usually if you feel uncomfortable. And you might not know why you feel so uncomfortable. But now you can think, is somebody coming into my boundary? And if yes, you know what you can do. You can say, please don't come into my boundary. That doesn't feel comfortable for me. Okay? Now, I would love to hear from you, friends. If you can leave a comment down below, tell me what you loved about this video and tell me what you would like to learn about, because I love teaching you about feelings and boundaries. And maybe you want to hear some more stories. I'm getting a whole bunch of new stories in the mail. Maybe I could read those to you. And if you love the Feeling Peg dolls, you know where you can get them from, right? They're on Amazon, and I can leave the link below for you, so if you want to have your own set of rainbow peg dolls, you can get them too. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. Mwah! Love you all. Bye now.